This crowd which has since left here marching toward the Manhattan Bridge was at least 1,000 strong. They've been out here doing what they've been doing for months, calling for police reform, but more urgently tonight, a demand for justice in the case of Breonna Taylor. Throughout this spring and summer, protesters in New York City have stood in solidarity.
This is a moment in history!
With their counterparts across the country, advocating for police reform.
Say her name! Breonna Taylor!
On Wednesday night, a large crowd converged on the plaza in front of Barclays Center in downtown Brooklyn to express their outrage over the lack of a criminal indictment against any of the police officers for the actual fatal shooting of Breonna Taylor.
They should be charged with murder. The system is not listening to us. So if we are not being heard, we are going to have to continue to amplify our voices until we are heard.
18-year-old Brooklyn resident and protest co-organizer Ade says that means continuing the push for a complete reimagining of our criminal justice system.
Law enforcement as we know it evolved from slave catchers to keep human beings in line as property. So I would say reinvent community safety as we know it.
They can't ignore us anymore. They have to listen to the Black Lives Matter movement. They have to listen to people's demands on defunding the police, reallocating that money into the community, valuing Black lives over an institution like the NYPD. And I hope that the size of this crowd can convince people that these demands are real and this movement's not going to stop.
New York City public advocate Jamani Williams spoke to us while marching with the crowd.
America is at a point where it has to ask itself, what else do you need to see? I'm not okay today, and so many people are not okay today, and it hurts, and it's painful.
You're looking at one of the quotes, "The time is always right to do what's right," from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That was one of the quotes that flashed above this crowd before they started marching, and I just got an alert that there are no fewer than 5 additional protests and rallies scheduled for tomorrow evening across New York City. We are live in Brooklyn tonight. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.